So unlike with that House of the Dead series, Uwe Boll knew he had a real winner with BloodRayne, so he decided to stick around and show us how the West was really bored to tears, despite having vampires in it. So despite Uwe Boll sticking around to leave his stench on this film, apparently being directed to do phony screams didn't really appeal to Kristana Loken. I'm lying, of course. It did appeal to her. She was just tied up with other things, so unfortunately we don't get any more. Yes, unfortunate. So years later, in a film almost completely disconnected from anything in the previous film, we start things off with a bang as we get some reporter going into the western town of Deliverance. Get it? Like the subtitle. The reporter's here to be awkward and find out how much nothing is going on in Deliverance. Wow, always gotta have doll in one way or another, huh, BloodRayne? I'd love to know who this opening actually appealed to. Of course. Next up, we get a sample of this film's amazing camera work, and by that I mean shaky cam, which of course in itself isn't a problem, and we've sure as shit seen far worse, but it's constantly jerking around like the person holding it is not at all familiar with manning a camera. These kids' parents disappear, and it's revealed they were gobbled up by the vampire Billy the Kid. Billy the Vampire! Yep, it sounds like it should turn out a lot more interesting than it actually does, that's for damn sure. I mean, unless of course you like your main villains being little wieners who come in with shit-eating grins all over their faces and delivering stilted big talk to children who are hiding under their beds.
Do you miss your mother and father already?
And to really show off what a badass villain he is, he has 2 bodyguards come in and drag the children off for him, cause, well, after all, it's been a big night. He might have killed 2 people on his own. But probably not. Billy the Kid is played by Zach Ward, who won the role over his brother.
I just want to tell you guys how great it feels to be accepted by this group that my brother can't seem to get into. Hey, Titus, dreams don't always come true, baby. You suck, Titus. You suck!
Yeah, that clip from Titus is exactly how it went. Shut up.
So the railway's coming to Deliverance. The man said it, and it's true.
Uh-huh. Yep. Alright. Hello? Point? So the scenes that add absolutely nothing are coming to Deliverance? Uwe Boll said he'd waste our time, and it's true. Well, as if to immediately challenge my wasting time comment, we get this amazing scene of the sheriff leaving the bar. Pretty good, huh? I mean, we even get to follow him walking around and everything, and if that's not enough, he sees the mayor and things really get intense.
Night, Mayor.
Thanks, Sheriff.
Well, looks like it's about that time for me to do the pretend I'm gonna end the review early gag because, well, the movie's getting pretty damn boring. But of course I'm not really going to because there's too much damn time left in this video. Ha ha! What the hell am I doing? And yeah, like I said, we've seen far worse shaky cam, but I really feel like I'm gonna get motion sickness just trying to watch some of these scenes. Well, with Michael Madsen gone, I guess there's plenty of booze to go around for the camera crew. Or maybe Michael Madsen was the camera crew. Yeah, I'm doing the camera work, I guess. Yeah, this is really something. Thanks for this opportunity, Boll. Now get me another drink. But, yeah, I know I'm still filming, whatever. Next up, the Vampire Cowboys' evil truly knows no bounds as they decide to wake up sleeping children, one of them being...
Silent Hill! You better be sleeping.
Well, if we were, you would have just woken us up.
There's not somebody outside.
Ah, convenient timing. And why did we knock on the window? I don't know. And of course, these Vampire Cowboys are just here to, steal more kids for Billy. Guess that's why he's Billy the Kid, huh? Come on, it was right there! Okay, fuck! Just go back to being boring!
Don't hurt my children. I'll do anything.
That's what I'm counting.
Ah, he's doing it to control the parents. That's why he stole those children earlier, so he could control those parents that he'd already killed. Yep.
I'm the law here, young fella. You let the children go!
Oh man, what an intense scene. I wonder if he'll shoot him and it'll do nothing. Ah, surprise! The guy who was already shown to be a vampire is still a vampire and can't be killed by bullets.
I am Franklin Holt, mayor.
And as the mayor, I demand that you stop kidnapping children and killing our sheriffs at once.
I'm still a vampire.
Oh shit, never mind. I'm a weenie. Go talk to the next guy. I'm Pointless Reporter Guy. Can we have some meaning in this dialogue?
Is telling stories your reason to live? Yes. Then bear witness to the greatest story ever told.
He's gonna write a story on this. Oh man, I'm really getting to this film now. So 16 minutes in, we finally get to the title character fresh off her regeneration after dying of a bored heart. She does not have the Eye of Water power anymore, so it begs the question if she still has the Heart of Sun power or if she's just out in the sun because Uwe Boll forgot the continuity of all those one previous films. I guess it's more likely they just forgot about the eye, and I mean, she changed her whole face anyway, so who cares about the details, am I right? Right. So, a little bit over from the spot with no snow is this area where it's been snowing for a while. I mean, either that or these first shots of Rayne are somewhere completely different, unrelated, and just here to add to the runtime, but they would never do that, so that can't be it. They would never just waste our time, right? To try and even remotely connect Rayne to our Billy the Kid Stealer storyline, Rayne apparently knew the killed parents from earlier. Well, suddenly this adds a lot of weight to their deaths now, doesn't it? No. We now get an important BloodRayne 2 lesson and learn that snow doesn't fall on dead bodies that have been left out in falling snow all night. But, how the hell is Rayne gonna piece together the Billy the Kid blah 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 plot? Well, she doesn't have to, cause real-life lawman Pat Garrett, played by Michael Pare, who played someone else in the first BloodRayne, likes to hide out around dead bodies and is ready to give the first person who shows up all the information, complete with newspaper clippings on exactly what happened.
Seeing how you and I have a similar interest here, maybe you and I should think about teaming up.
You haven't even said who you are yet, Pat. All you did was info dump at her. How the hell would she know you're actually after Billy the Kidnapper? And besides, if you knew Rayne's track record with people that team up with her, you'd be running the other way screaming.
Hold up there, Missy.
So remember how Rayne can detect vampires since she's a Dhampir? Well, it seems that ability's gone the way of the eye as the sired sheriff goes right over her head, and this raises another question about Billy's kid plan. Why kidnap the kids to ensure the town's loyalty if you can just sire them? In the bar, the cameraman is as drunk as ever, and it gives us a chance to once again see how fucking useless this stupid reporter character is. Good one!
Only two things a woman is good for. Making my grub and keeping my dick warm.
And to really drive home the fact that Rayne can't detect vampires anymore, she actually has to see in the mirror that it has no reflection. And I feel really weird giving credit in an Uwe Boll film, but I do need to give it that the vampire's clothing still casts reflection, cause, well, that does make more sense. Ugh, I feel dirty now. So let me go right back into bitching mode by pointing out that's not how it worked in the first BloodRayne. Consistency!
Flintlock Hogan. You reckon I'd give up looking for you?
Oh, right. Rayne's classic rivalry with Flintlock Hogan. Anyone else feel like they're missing something here?
Last time I saw you, you interrupted a good game.
And since it's not even like he's forgotten who she is, why the hell was he acting like they had no history at the beginning of the scene? It's really like the scene was written 2 different ways and they said, hey, let's use both! Oh, brilliant.
How about you let me finish this time? We can even deal you in.
Well, of course, Rayne isn't that stupid and is just gonna kill. Nope, she's gonna fucking sit down and play cards for a while. Why? Well, because there's barely anything going on in this film, and that runtime isn't gonna get to over an hour and 30 minutes by itself, is it? And after the card game, they break out into a fight. Again.
A bad reaction to some bullets and some holy water and some garlic.
Yes, truly we couldn't have gotten to this point without playing cards first. It really is like every scene in this film could be half as long, but no, they have to meander along each time because, well, there isn't enough actual story in this thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't think you know what I'm saying. Get my point across. Let's play some cards.
I have had about enough of all this. The boss don't like him much neither.
Yeah, Zach Ward, intimidating.
Yeah! We're having ourselves a hanging.
But of course, BloodRayne isn't gonna listen to this completely poppycock vampire law, as she's gonna do what she does best. Get captured.
Most impressive for the fair sex. Bravo. I was just wondering if I could interview you.
And you know, I've got a really wonderful first question for you. Why am I alive?
Who's the boss?
The fellow who sent me to find out who you are. I had no choice.
Billy the Kid?
Yes, brilliant plan, Billy. Send the human in to get info for you. Too bad you couldn't have sired him or anything. Oh wait, you could have.
Let me see your glasses.
Be careful, I just bought those.
Please kill him.
Doodly doobity doop doop doop.
I hate you, BloodRayne, too.
You're a brimstone.
And there's our one other loose connection to the first film besides sort of having the same character back in Rayne, this guy being with Brimstone. But of course, that'll be as relevant as this film is interesting.
As soon as the rail service comes to this outpost, hundreds of people will be coming in.
And going out vampires.
Until the rail service begins, he needs to keep things looking normal. So that's why he took all those kids hostage.
Crazy idea here, Billy, but you know, go to a town with the railroad already running. And seriously, kidnapping people's children just to make the people in the town continue to act normally has got to be one of the most asinine plans I've ever heard of. If you want a town to continue to act normally, I thought of this amazing plan for you, Billy. Just let them continue to act normally until you can actually do your stupid plan. Fuck Billy the Kid, you really are a dumbass, you know. Yeah! Okay, they've completely fucked this up now. Seeing the liquid go down is fucking stupid. It's inside him now. By that logic, vampires should show up as blood puddles in front of a mirror. So, yeah, Billy the Kid and kids. Don't even vampires have laws against this?
Eeny, meeny, miny.
Oh geez, he chose Jodelle Fernland. What a shock. I wonder if it's so she can play an evil kid again. Nope, she died. Guess I can't say BloodRayne 2 didn't surprise me at least once. So yeah, she was pointless, wasn't she? And speaking of characters who you think will do something and then suddenly die, well, I'm glad we just wasted time with Mr. Brimstone. Yep, Rayne, you are like a deadly curse to everyone you team up with, but don't worry, she'll save herself at least.
Rayne!
Oh, buddy, you probably really didn't want to do that. Well, maybe it'll be alright this time, as she is killing the vampires and... I don't have the eye power anymore! I forgot!
What do you want?
Life.
Ah, another life blessed by having met Rayne. So hard to hold camera. Hey, are we characters? Nope, we're just wasting time.
I saw you kill 3 of those suckers last night. You got hit a couple times when you were in the water.
So not only was she doing well before abandoning everyone, but managed to get herself shot with her belly flopped. Bravo.
Blood will help me heal.
You're a vampire? What kind of vampire can walk around the daylight and cross through water?
Don't fear.
Da-da-da-da.
That's right. We've completely forgotten about that eye and heart chip from the first film. I mean, there are hardly plot points or anything. She can now do those things that she couldn't before simply because she's a dampbeard. Bull, do you pay attention to anything? Aha! Right.
You know, I think we're gonna need some help.
That's right. We're gonna need more help wasting time. I'm a broken record. Guess it would have made too much sense to make the Brimstone guy an actual character who contributes in the finale, huh? Yeah, of course. So let's kill 10 more minutes by recruiting 2 guys, shall we? We won't get anything on their characters except they're both assholes, but what the hell else do we need, right?
Paradise be not the sweet nectar found in the bottom of a bottle. Paradise be not
The moist, swollen lips between a virgin's thighs.
Awesome. Why the hell do we have to see this? Hey, phony priest fuck, wanna join us? Okay. Hey, some asshole in bed, I'll seduce you and then tell you to join us. Okay.
Are you still gonna fuck me?
Yeah, I think we know how that's gonna go.
Oh, preacher, yeah.
I don't.
No silver bullets, rubber garlic. Tools of our trade.
Man after my own heart.
Which is any man I can use, cause I'm pretty slutty. But hey, at least Rayne initiated them all into the no-shit society. Which means they're fucking dead now. Nice, Rayne. Meanwhile, in Deliverance, the useless sacks of shit who have no reason not to have been sired by now are coming up with brilliant plans.
If someone were to tell him the railroad is no longer traveling through our fair village, he would leave.
Yeah, if you're no longer useful, he wouldn't just kill you or anything. This plan is about as smart as something Billy the Kid would come up with himself. So yeah, maybe it would work on him. Bloody Blood and the Raynettes finally get to Deliverance and proceed to stand around for 3 minutes in the middle of the road until the damn shootout finally starts. But of course, Dave the Kid is far too much of a badass vampire to be participating, so no. Instead, he's made some kid hang device that activates when someone opens the door. So was he waiting here for days with this setup while Rayne was off recruiting her nobodies? I'd really love to know. Damn it, I've had these kids in my elaborate hanging setup for a week now. Did Rayne forget about me? That really hurt my feelings.
What's the matter with you people? You're a bunch of cowards!
And suddenly, stupid fuck-ass reporter Fatshot has balls, even though he's been a sniveling wiener in all his previous scenes. But hey, we seem to have a backstory for a character change mid-scene earlier, so this movie's given us worse. And isn't that the real way to do things? Show you something worse and accept the lesser crap later on? Let's hear it for Bull! You're not supposed to clap for yourself, Bull. I've been doing it the whole time. Get it? Ha 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 ha.
You know how to use that?
Yeah, how to use that completely useless gun unless we magically have the holy water garlic bullets as well. Whatever, at least it looks like the Deliverance losers are finally gonna do something.
Billy the Kid, bullying the other little kids, huh?
I'm Dave.
You don't want to fuck with me, Billy.
You saw.
And then we cut back to the villagers, and guess what? They're still discussing going out there to do something. That's right, despite it seem like we already accomplished this last scene, we in fact accomplished nothing.
Your men are dead.
Now take your father's place at my side, the side of
Dave.
So the two nobodies go down, and if I even felt remotely introduced to them as actual characters, maybe I would give a slight shit. Then the mayor dies. Again. Oh my fuck. No, I can't believe it. Fuck-ass reporter yet again runs in yelling at the losers to do something, making me wish the whole damn town would just blow up.
What the hell are they doing in that bar that's better than going off and saving their children from vampires?
Ever had a hot date? One of those I can't wait. Things get a little out of hand. In the middle of a good night, have you ever got in the backseat of your van? They say, stand up. Have you ever been there? Come on now, stand up. Tell us all about it. Stand up. Have you ever been there? Stand up. Testify.
Oh, they're standing up and testifying with Pappy? Well, in that case, never mind.
Oh, could have just done that the whole time, huh, Rayne? You're quite the idiot, you know.
No guts. I want to feel skin.
Oh, I didn't think she was your type, Petty the Kid. Yep, so their bullets work on the vampires too. Why? Well, because them finally getting into action would be even more empty if they are completely useless, I suppose. And now it's time for the big showdown between Rayne and Billy the Kid. And she isn't able to finish off the main bad guy by herself again. Maybe you should just stick with your strengths, Rayne. Getting kidnapped.
Also, that Gatling gun was set up by the vampires. Did they load it with garlic holy water bullets? That seems like a really stupid plan. Must have been Billy's.
So yeah, it's still Pat Garrett who shot Billy the Kid, but you know, I don't think the theory that Billy was a vampire and Garrett shot him with a Gatling gun ever came up. Oh, and Rayne gets the last stab and guess it's her kill. Fuck off, Rayne.
Mommy, Sally didn't make it.
I know, sweetheart.
She's in a better place now, honey.
What a story.
What a story.
You know, I thought you had a new job.
Well, yeah.
Sheriff, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm the sheriff now.
Real fucking cute and great clunky exposition. Go fuck off and die, you stupid reporter. Fuck!
What's next?
Riding out to Tombstone. Heard they got themselves some trouble with some vampires by the name of the Clanton Gang.
I refer you to my previous statement of real fucking cute.
Maybe I'll ride along?
Haha, no, silly. I do awesome on my own. I'm kidnapped again! Save me, Garrett!
So amazingly, Pat Garrett survived the Rayne curse, but I guess they only wanted to destroy history up to a point.
If only the damn curse had gotten you, you stupid reporting piece of fuck! So the performances in BloodRayne 2 are, well, nothing special, but Natasha Malfi was a less moany-groany Rayne, and it didn't really seem like she was gonna drift off.
Much.
All the time, anyway.
The main problem with BloodRayne 2 is its absolutely awful pacing. It takes it forever to accomplish absolutely nothing. And everything it does actually do seems to take two heavily padded scenes with what could be put into one. And we have a slew of characters we barely get to know as they're either killed off too quick or introduced too late. And Billy the Kid was an extremely incompetent wiener boy and not a believable threat for a second. Also, Rayne and company bringing the garlic holy water bullets to the final battle seemed to change everyone in the film's bullets to those regardless of how little sense it made.
And that there, partners, was BloodRayne 2. The only thing left to do is to ride off to the third BloodRayne film. Until then, buckaroos. Oh, no!
I don't like this movie, doesn't look too friendly. This monster seems so fake, my nerves are gonna break. Phelous, don't let me down, you need to be around. Grab the running one up in blood, I sing a new one. This movie, the shit. Phelous famous. Ringo multi-comedy. Phelous, so famous. And some horror movie. Phelous, so famous. I don't care about how you sound. Phelous, so famous. What's your opinion about?
Da-da-da-da. Curian.
Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Stand up and testify! Testify! Stand up! I just want